take you somewhere, you know I care, but it's so cold and I don't know where. I brought you daffodils on a pretty string, but they won't flower like the last spring. And I wanna kiss you, make you feel alright. I'm just so tired to share my nights. I wanna cry and I wanna love, but all my tears have been used all on another love, another love. All my tears have been used all on another love, another love. All my tears have been used all on another love, another love. All my tears have been used all. And if somebody hurts you, I wanna fight, but my hand's been broken one too many times. So I use my voice. I'll be so fucking rude, cause they always win, but I know I lose. And I sing a song that'll be just ours, but I sang them all to another heart. And I wanna cry, I wanna love to love, but all my tears have been used up on another love, another love. All my tears have been used up on another love, another love. All my tears have been used up on another love. All my tears have been used up. Anyway, good afternoon. Anyway, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? It's freezing out in Manchester. Shout out the ghosts. Maybe alright. I have nightmares too. The ghosts don't scare me. I have nightmares. Ghosts. I have nightmares, mate. Don't talk to me about ghosts. Loads of ghosts. Start crumbling in Dumberland. I just watched a movie called Amber Alert. Have any of you ever seen it? They brought out Amber Alert, I think,
years and years ago because a kid called Amber, I forgot her second name, was kidnapped by this fucker and murdered. So the mother went to fucking loads of different places so she could get this thing passed, and it's called Amber Alert. And they use it now every day in America, and it's like it's because of Amber Alert, 1,300 children have been recovered. You know, that's good statistics. Only for Amber Alert, 1,300 mothers wouldn't have their children back. So shout out to Amber Alerts in America. Hello. I'm okay, thank you. How are you? Anyway, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sandpit, life is a short trip. The music's for the sad man. Can you imagine when this race is won? Turn our golden faces into the sun. Raising our knees.
Shout out to me father.
The music's played by the madman. Forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever. Forever. Forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Some are like water, some are like the heat. Some are a melody and some are the beat. Sooner or later they all will be
Whoops.
gone. Why don't they stay young? It's so hard to get old without a cause. I don't want to perish like a fleeting horse. Years like diamonds in the sun, and diamonds are forever. So many adventures been done today. So many songs we forgot to play. So many dreams swinging out of the blue. But let 'em come true. Forever young.
You know, my father, he wanted me to work in music. He wanted to get me an apprenticeship on a hospital radio station when I was 14, but I was too busy running the streets with me mates to want to do anything my father told me. I done the total opposite.
I want to be forever young. Do you Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. I don't wanna go, but baby, we both know this is not our time. It's time to say goodbye until we meet again. 'Cause this is not the end. It will come a day when we will find a way. Violins playing and the angels crying. When the stars align, then I'll be there. No, I don't care about the love. It's all is to be loved, and all I care about is you. It's stuck on me like a tattoo. No, I don't care about the pain. I want the fire and parade just to get closer to you. It's stuck on me like a tattoo. I'm letting my head down. I'm taking it cool. You got my heart. Don't lose my friend. It's all that I got. Violins playing and the angels crying. When the stars align, then I'll be there.
Stop it.
I'll smile, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses on
I
my
could have done
shed
this for a
here.
job,
It's
and
never
I
the
probably
right
would have been the
time.
best DJ, one of the best in Dublin.
I put my armor on so you
Depending on
are
what
strong
music
when
you
you
like,
get
depending on what day of the week is, and
away.
depending on what mindset
I saw you
space. We are.
I'm unstoppable. I'm a Persia with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Break down, only alone I will cry out now. You'll never see what's hiding out deep down. Yeah, I know I've heard that to let your feelings show is the only way to make friendships grow, but I'm too afraid now. Yeah, I put my armor on so you how strong I am. I put my armor on, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Persia with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable. two are lighting up Black Friday. Pick up our unlimited data SIM at a great...
The second someone mentioned you were all alone, I could feel the trouble coursing through your veins.
Now I know.
It's got a hold. Just a phone call left unanswered had me sparking now. These cigarettes won't stop me wondering where you are. Don't let go. Keep a hold. If you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill, guiding like a lighthouse. It's a place where you'll be safe to feel like grace, cause we've all made mistakes. If you've lost your way, I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. Tell me what's been happening, what's been on your mind. Lately you've been searching for a darker place to hide.
It's alright.
But if you carry on abusing, you'll be robbed from us. I refuse to lose another friend to drugs. Just come home.
No.
Party girls, don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? I push it down, push it down. I'm the one for a good time call, phone's blowing up. Bring up my doorbell, I feel the love, feel the love. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Turn back till I know it's gone. Gonna swim from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. Gonna fly like a bird of the night. Feel my tears as they fly. Gonna swim from the chandelier, from the chandelier. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light. 'Cause I'm just holding on for tonight. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light. 'Cause I'm just holding on for tonight, on for tonight. Sun is up, I'm a mess. Gotta get out now, gotta run from this. Here comes the shame, here comes the shame. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Come back till I know it's gone.
Go on, you bears, you.
Honey, come over. Party's gone slower, and no one will tempt you. We know you got sober. There's orange juice in the kitchen. to come home for so long that I didn't think to ask you where you'd gone. Why'd you go? And you said, you said, you said my heart has changed and my soul has changed in my heart, that my face has changed and I haven't drank in 6 months on the dot. See the graves as you pass through from our crash back in '02. Not one nick on your finger. You just asked me to hold you, but it made you a stranger and filled you with anger. Now I'm third in the lineup. Dear Lord and your Savior, feels like I've been ready for you to come home so long that I didn't think to ask you where you'd gone. So why'd you go? You said, you said, you said my heart has changed and my soul has changed and my heart, that my life has changed, that this town has changed. You had none, that the world has changed. Don't you find it strange that you just went ahead and carried on? And you know I'd say the last time I drank, I was face down, out there in your lawn. We all just coasting now. Are we all just pulling it down? You didn't put those bones in the ground. You didn't put those bones in the ground. Honey, come over. Pop's gone slower.
Copyright. Fuck it.
No one will
It is what it is.
Hey Google, what are some fun things to do on tech?
Right there, that town is sad. Still my head losing my mind. Feel I ain't got no patience. Think I heard it when I grapevine. Maybe in a petrol station. I've been ignoring the signs. Top it off, I ain't been praising. Dragon Ball Super Saiyan.
I'm not afraid.
It's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place to get to this one. Now some of you might still be in that place. If you're trying to get out, just follow me. I'll get you there. You can try and read my lyrics off of this paper before I lay 'em, but you won't take the sting out these words before I say 'em. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna let you stop me from causing man. When I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. I don't give a damn what you think. I'm doing this for me. So fuck the world, feed it beans. It's gassed up. If you think it's stopping me, I'ma be what I set out to be. Without a doubt, undoubtedly. And all those who look down on me, I'm tearing down your balcony. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm trying to ask him why or how can he? From infinite down to the last relapse album, he's still shitting. Whether he's on salary, paid hourly, until he paddles.
I'm just here to do a set. That's it.
First, for better or worse, he's married to the game like a promise to never go back on that promise. In fact, let's be honest, at last we laughed. CD was aired, perhaps random accents into the crowd. Relax, I ain't going back to that now. All I'm trying to say is get back, click, clack, clap. Cause I ain't playing around. It's a game called circling, I don't know how. I'm way too up to back down. But I think I'm still trying to figure this crap out. Thought I had it mapped out, but I guess I didn't. This fucking black cloud still follows me around, but it's time to exercise these demons. These motherfuckers are doing jumping jacks now. I'm not afraid to take a stand, take a stand. Everybody, everybody, come take my hand, come take my hand. Walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Let me know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road. I just can't keep living this way. So starting today, I'm breaking out of this cage. I'm standing up, I'ma face my demon. I'm manning up, I'ma hold my ground. I've had enough, now I'm so fed up. Time to put my life back together right now. It was my decision to get clean. I did it for me. Admittedly, I probably did it subliminally for you, so I could come back a brand new me. You helped see me through, and don't even realize what you did. Believe me, I've been through the ringer, but they can do little to the middle finger. I think I got a tear in my eye. I feel like the king of my world. Haters can make like bees with no stingers and drop dead. No more beef flingers, no more drama from now on. I promise to focus only on handling my responsibilities as a father. So I solemnly swear to always treat this group like my daughters and raise it. You couldn't lift a single on it. Cause the way I feel, I'm strong enough to go to the club or the corner pub and lift the whole liquor counter up. Cause I'm raising the bar. I shoot for the moon, but I'm too busy gazing at stars. I feel amazing and I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to take a stand, take a stand. Everybody, everybody, come take my hand, come take my hand. Walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm.
Every moment.
You're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry.
You know how many views this song has had?
Alright,
3
'cause I
billion.
love the way you lie.
That's half the planet.
Love the way you lie.
I can't tell you what it really is. I can only tell you what it feels like. And right now it's a steel knife in my windpipe. I can't breathe, but I still fight. Well, I can fight as long as the wrong feels right. It's like I'm in flight, high off of love, drunk from my hate. It's like I'm huffing pain. I love her the more I suffer. I suffocate right before I'm about to drown. She resuscitates me. She fucking hates me, and I love it. Wait, where you going? I'm leaving you. No, you ain't come back. We're running right back. Here we go again. It's so insane, cause when it's going good, it's going great. I'm Superman with the wind in his back. She's so lame, but when it's bad, it's awful. I feel so ashamed. I snap. Who's that dude? I don't even know his name. I laid hands on him. I never stoop so low again. I guess I don't know my own strength.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there and hear me cry. But that's alright because I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie.
Look in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world.
I wish I was special. Yeah.
My Google Pixel Watch is going to track my time, steps, and calories whilst I go find some weird vending machines. We're starting off strong with the popcorn vending machine, which was my favourite. The sausages were one of my weirder finds. I moved on to freshly squeezed orange juice, which was delicious.
Special track. Me favourite band in the world. Do you know that? Like if you say, you know, Jude, what's his favourite band? What's me favourite band? Hey.
Lights go out and I can't be saved. Time that I tried to swim against put me down on my knees.
Oh, I beg,
Singing, come out of things unsaid. Shouldn't have
This is me favourite band in the world. Did you know that?
that can't be named.
I've always wanted to meet Chris Martin, you know, and have a conversation with him about Wales. About Wales. And saving the planet. Just like Superman did.
Confusion never stops. Closing walls and ticking clocks. Gonna come back and take you home. I could not stop, but you now know. Singing, come out upon my seas. Curse me, stop opportunities. Am I a part of the cure? Or am I part of the disease? Singing.
Shout out to me dad. I'm gonna play this for an old man. Yeah, I'm gonna play this for my father. Fucking classic, bro.
I hurt myself today.
focus on the pain. The only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole. The old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away.
So right different.
But I remember everything.
No,
What have I become?
wrong page.
My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you. I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I
Long live the king.
had
What?
the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Mirror, my soul and shield, are missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain. Once you go, it was never.
Anyway, here, people, thanks for coming in. We've got quite about 20 minutes and then I'm gone. But I hope you're so well. I want you to listen to
They
this.
tried to write you off like you were temporary, like your potential was a phase, like your silence meant surrender instead of strategy. Every closed door, every ignored message, every moment they treated you like you were nothing but an extra in their story. Those were the very moments that carved you into something they can't comprehend now. You didn't rise because someone believed in you. You rose because no one did. Rejection became your architecture, and every piece of the person you're becoming is built from the rubble they left you in. There's a certain strength only born in the dark, and you learn to navigate it without torches or guidance. While they gathered in circles of comfort, you learned to stand alone without shaking. You learned to rely on discipline when motivation disappeared. You learned to trust your own voice when everyone else went quiet. That's why your presence feels different now. You're not performing, you're operating. You're not begging to be included. You're choosing where you belong. People sense that shift even if they can't explain it. They can feel the steadiness in your steps, the certainty in your tone, the groundedness in your silence. You don't move like someone hoping to be chosen. You move like someone who knows their worth and refuses to negotiate it. That unsettles them because they benefited from the version of you who still cared, still hoped, still waited for
Page
validation that never
91.
came. Rejection didn't turn you cold, it turned you clear. It cleared your vision.
91
It cleared your
pages, man.
priorities. It cleared your path. You no longer cling to people out of fear of being alone. You walk alone with confidence. You no longer seek acceptance. You seek alignment. You no longer break at the first sign of doubt. You analyze it and move smarter. Everything they tried to use against you became the very thing that sharpened you. And now when you show up, you don't ask for space, you command it. You don't demand attention, you draw it naturally. You don't explain your worth, you demonstrate it without effort. The world feels your evolution even if they don't understand the process behind it. They see the glow but never the grit. They see the rise but never the rebuilding. They see the storm but never the stillness you had to survive to become it. Let them stare from the sidelines they forced you onto. Let them wonder how the person they rejected came back stronger, louder, and more focused than ever. Let them feel the distance they created and the strength that grew in its place. You don't owe them softness. You don't owe them access. You don't owe them a blueprint. You were shaped by closed doors, and now you return as the storm that breaks all of theirs. They never imagined the silence they gave you would become your training ground. They thought leaving you out would weaken you, not fortify you. But every moment they dismissed you was another moment you learned how to move without applause. Another moment you learned how to breathe without being seen. Another moment you learned that you don't need their acceptance to move with undeniable purpose. You carry a different type of power now. The kind born in isolation, tempered by disappointment and sharpened by clarity. It isn't loud, it isn't flashy, but it's real. It's deep, it's rooted in the kind of self-understanding most people never reach because they've never had to stand alone the way you did. They break under rejection, you built under it. And now your presence hits differently. People feel the shift before they recognize the source. They can't read you the way they used to. They can't predict your reactions. They can't guilt you or sway you with their opinions. You've grown past needing emotional permission slips from anyone. Negotiable, it's protected. Your boundaries are no longer soft, they're iron. This unnerves them.
Anyway, it's been a
They knew
fucking
how to
dead
handle the
live,
old version of
but
you.
it
The
is
one who
what it
said
is.
yes too much, cared too deeply, bent too easily, and held on too long. But that version didn't survive the fire.
I'm on here to hit a
The
target
person
and I'll hit
standing
it.
here now is someone built from the ashes of every disappointment.
I've not
Someone
been
who
making
watched doors
content for
close and decided
ages,
to build their own hallways.
but I'll make a bit
Someone who
tomorrow.
faced solitude and found strength instead
Maybe
of
10
fear.
or 20
Now
videos,
your
we'll
growth is
see.
haunting them. Not because you're trying to intimidate anyone, but
Yeah, we're
because you don't
going
move with the same
walkabouts
desperation
tomorrow,
they
mate.
once
We're gonna
counted on. You're not looking back. You're not
do
chasing
a
after
few
people.
lives
You're not asking for
around the
clarity from
area,
those who
you
only
know.
offered confusion. You walk with a sense of direction that doesn't include anyone who didn't value you when you were still becoming. Let them question how you rebuilt yourself with no support. Let them feel the distance you created for your own survival. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your evolution. You don't owe anyone access to the parts of you that grew in the dark. You don't owe anyone the softness they once mistook for weakness. You were shaped by closed doors. You rose through what they thought would ruin you. And now you move through the world with a presence only earned by those who refuse to break. You walk with a composure now that people can't decode. They expect the...
Come off. Come on. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I've like 15 minutes and then I'm gone. But I'll tell you what, wrap up out there, mate, because it's getting cold out there. -1, -0. That's cold. You know. Wrap up. Winter's coming. You know, as a kid, my uncle used to tell me Jack Frost was real and he could blow and turn everything to ice. You know, he told me that once. I was like, is Jack Frost real? There's something wrong with my Wi-Fi, so...
Tired don't mean nothing. Tired is only in the mind. You tell yourself you're tired, you're gonna be tired. I don't get tired.
I'm going to beat you. I'm going to let you know I beat you. And I'm going to want you to reconsider your professional life choice.
My father who raised me, his thing was, son, you may not be the best, but leave everything on the floor. You put 120%. I'm just asking you to do 120. Like every day when you come in, 120.
You gotta want it so bad. You gotta give all of yourself to get it. You gotta be obsessive.
Because I didn't grow up with things being handed to me. I had to work hard, I had to dedicate myself, and I had to be determined, and I was.
The bottom line is that if you're talking about beating everybody else on the planet to a thing, what you're actually talking about is what are you prepared to sacrifice psychologically, physically, existentially, relationally, socially, in terms of your self-esteem, your confidence, everything, right? All of that.
That pain you feel, that's a pain of success. You must be willing to shoulder that pain to get to success. And success is something that's a very lonely path in this world. There's few are willing to make that down payment of pain for that future of success, a better life. Very few are.
So if you want to be the top, you gotta move different.
There wasn't a lot of smiley faces with me out there. There wasn't a lot of smiley faces with Michael Jordan. There weren't a lot of smiley faces with Kobe Bryant. There weren't a lot of smiley faces with Tiger Woods. Even when I watch sports today and see these guys on the range, like they're all buddies, and I'm like, that's not the killer instinct. That's just not. I don't think Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson were trying to be friends with anybody. I think they were going out there on a mission. And if there was someone in their way, they had to crush them.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like it, it's fact. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe in myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best.
You can love me. You can hate me. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to win.
At the end of the day, even Alexander, one of his famous quotes is, I have it is I, right? And although that is one element of an enemy, that's great. We need that. Michael had it, Brady had it, Kobe had it, but there's a crazy psychologically, you can call it, psycho competitor that they're constantly in the search of recruiting their next enemy. It's like, life is boring if I don't have my next target. I'm almost, bad for myself if I don't have the next target, the next enemy. And if I choose it the right way, then I'm able to bring out a side of me I've never seen before.
Success is the only revenge. As you expand, they shrink into irrelevance. As you get louder, no one can hear them. You don't beat them, you cast a shadow so big, no one can see them to begin with.
And that's what it comes down to, like, what are you willing to sacrifice at the end of the day? People don't understand the level of sacrifice. There have been moments where I realize that I compete because I want to win. I love winning. I love being the best in the world. I've sat many times trying to find the balance of what I want within all this. If I was losing, I wouldn't be competing. I'm here to win.
It is hard. It's hard when you're young to wake up in the off season at 6 a.m. to go train and work out, knowing that all your friends are sleeping in and eating pancakes. It's hard when you're on your way to practice, weighed down with all your gear, and it's 90 degrees out and all the other kids are at the pool or at the beach. No matter who you are, there are bumps and hits and bruises along the way. And my advice is to prepare yourself, because success and achievement come from overcoming adversity. When the rest of the world says no to you, you say yes to yourself. You say yes, I believe. You say yes, I can do it. You say yes, nothing can stop me.
If you want to be a great player, if you play every single day, 2-3 hours, every single day, over the course of a year, how much better are you getting?
Before Amazon Business, buying for work was chaotic. Now it's easy to find product.
Most kids will play maybe, an hour and a half, 2 days a week. It's not going to get it done.
You have to be obsessive. You have to be obsessive. You have to be addicted. You have to be disciplined. The key there is you. Everyone else is looking for other individuals to do stuff for you. Stop looking for help from everybody else. Okay? It starts and it ends with you. Your identity starts and ends with you.
Every day's an opportunity based on your choices on how you look at things, the choices you make every day. That is what you are in the mirror today.
From the captain to the cashier, there is more in you. Stay-at-home father, stay-at-home mother, lawyer, doctor, hygienist, author. I don't know who you are, where you're from, but there's more in you that becomes a part of who you are, that changes how you think, that changes how you move, that changes how you behave. If you can become an executor, if you can execute, I'm talking about learn it. I'm talking about put it deep within, not you hear it.
You have to realize that there's always work to do, and you want to be the hardest working person in whatever you do, and you put yourself in position to be successful.
Muhammad Ali said, suffer now and live the rest of your life a champion, because he knew that the training wasn't killing
Shout
him.
out to Muhammad Ali. I'm gonna emulate guys very soon. Yeah.
I got to trust
Thanks for
that
coming in.
nothing out there can stop who I am inside. You got to stand on your faith. You got to stand on
One or the other.
I will rise again and I will push.
I'll see you this evening sometime, so.
Victorious one.
Yes.
I will conquer. Listen to me. If you work for it, if you want to put in that sweat, that blood, and those tears, baby, I'm telling you, you can have what you want, be what you want, do what you want. Are you hearing me? Don't give up. Don't give in. You hang in there. You hang in there, because if you quit right now, you ain't gonna never see it. You ain't gonna never get it. But if you hold on, baby. But if you hold on, everything you dreamed of, everything you envisioned, everything you worked for, it's coming. If you work hard, you can't have it. It ain't nothing you can't have. You deserve it. It ain't nothing you can't have if you're willing to work for it. Look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, how much more can you take? What tried to kill you only made you stronger.
So what are you waiting for? You have greatness within you.
Everybody's great when they're not tired. This is when they're tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when a real dog come out.
That's where I think the real truth comes out, because I think there are a lot of people who are very talented who can make it there. There are very few people who can deal with the pressure and the stress that happens when we're there.
I feel I'm the best ever. It's not bragging or boasting. The proof is in the pudding.
In my mind, I'm always the best.
I am the greatest fighter of all time. And when I hit you with a hard right hand, you will fall.
You gotta win tomorrow. You gotta win right now. If you're passionate about what you're doing, keep going, keep believing, reach for the stars.
Everything is always impossible until someone does it. Maybe it has never been done before. That's perfectly fine with me. But I'm gonna do it. Never say never. Because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion.
Churchill said, what is the fear? What's not the fear but fear?
If you look at the greats in any walk of life, the greats do things when they
Thank
don't
you
always want to.
for coming in.
That's the separation.
It means you have to be more disciplined than not disciplined. I wanted to be the best I could be, period.
I was waiting for you to smile at some of the compliments. You didn't.
Smiling doesn't win you gold medals.
I'm too fast, I'm too skillful, and I'm going to show everybody out there watching this show and the whole world, and the world will bow and admit that I am the greatest of all time when you see what I do to George Foreman.
I believe that whatever I put my mind to, and if I'm
Thanks
willing to make
for coming in, and I'll see you this evening. We out.